This is the roofing video, but we do have a few things before we put that plywood up there on the roof. We have some threaded metal rods that have to be put in.
All right, here we're the plans require for a 2-bolt system, a threaded rod that goes all the way from the top plate down through the bottom plate, down through the mud seal, and 6 inches into the block wall foundation. Now we're sitting on 2x12s, so you need to do the math of 2 mud seals plus a 2x12, plus we're 1.5 inches here. I had to get a 24-inch 5/8 bit. Now this is a hammer drill, not just your conventional drill that you might use, like an angle drill to go through the studs. I tried that. It is quite a bear trying to go through concrete with this one. Now these holes are pre-drilled, but I'm cleaning them out with a 24-inch bit. Previously I had I think it was an 18-inch bit, so you know it wasn't quite long enough. And that was I don't know. Anyway, the 24-inch bit allows for that, all of that math. You talk about a 12-inch plus 6-inch plus 3 inches plus this 1.5 inches. You know, a 22-inch bit is a minimum. And so what I've gone through and finding that hole that's in there. And there, I just feel like I'm going through the bottom plate. Now I'm just cleaning out the last couple of inches. With a hammer drill. This one's actually a Bosch. It's less expensive. You can buy the one that's a little bit bigger than this, and they're into the $500 category. This is a $200 drill for 8 damn holes. But when we build in Vermont, we've got to build through slag, and this is what we'll use to drill through the, not slag, but
Ledge,
which ledge is all granite. And so we'll pin down through granite with this big puppy here. I've got 2 more over here I've got to do. What you see now is this bolt is actually, this is a threaded rod. It's a 12-foot threaded rod. It's sitting on top of the upper mud sill. So it's got, this bolt's got to go down through these 2 mud sills down into the block at least 6 inches. So I'm underneath the house. I'm gonna put glue down in the hole best I can, which is actually gonna be difficult. So I probably will just glue the rod, both sides. Just kind of twist it. And then I'm gonna guide it down into this hole. Do you see the hole? Mm-hmm. I'll guide it down in the hole. She'll shove it down as best she can, and then she's got to go way up top on the ladder and pound it down through. And so that's what we're doing on all 8 of these guys. And after we drilled the hole, I use this. It's just a regular standard air blower, and the glue, the epoxy glue that Simpson makes, actually comes with this blower, so you can get down inside the hole, you know, and then blow air through to blow everything else. Because if you get too much trash in there, your glue won't, I mean, it'll build up and you won't be able to sink your bolt all the way down. So this bolt's going to go basically from here all the way down. You can see it's loose right now. Okay, you good? All right, now get up there and tap that thing down so it works close.
I'm up here on the ladder painting the tips of the trusses. I primered them yesterday, and then this is the paint. Oh, no, that one's primered too. This is kind of an off-white. It's going to be the trim color, but mama bird laid another egg. Look at that, there's 2 of them. She's probably freaking out somewhere. I'm gonna help her. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the roof on tomorrow. The windows aren't in, so she could still come through the windows. But tomorrow we're putting the roof on. And she's got 2 little eggs. So I got all the tips of the trusses primered and painted. As you look up, you'll be able to see the tips of the trusses. They'll be exposed. Here I am getting ready to primer this tongue and 12-foot boards, which will be secured to the top of the trusses that I just painted, that I just primered and painted. They will act as the roof. It gives it a nice finished look. So it is roof day and we have some help. Sierra and Keelan have come to help and we are very grateful for it. So all the plywood you can see is in the back of the truck, and this is 3/4 inch plywood. And we're gonna lean it up there so that Keelan can come over and he will grab the plywood and toss it up there on the roof. Dwayne's over there securing that first piece we have in there. And I will say, those sheets of plywood are not light.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you get that 4-footer? Hi. So this is called a gator lift. This is a piece of aluminum. Works much better than your hand grip. As you pull on it, it tightens up, allows you to carry heavy goods. This is 3/4 inch CDX plywood, not the 1/2 inch OSB. We're putting a metal roof on, so I want the thickest plywood that is available. So it's 3/4 inch CDX. So that's one point. That's one of the ways we're lifting it up off the ground and moving over and around. Works much better than a sweaty hand grip, you know, when it's over 100 degrees, or really anytime. But the other is, you'll note I've got my feet braced on a truss and also boards that go down there, usually called a catwalk. This is really handy when you're roofing, to give you different places to stand.
So here are the 12-foot tongue and groove boards all painted, and they go on the eave all around the house, and they just slide up tongue and groove, and then they are nailed to the ends of the trusses there. As you can see, Dwayne is up on this scaffolding that came in very handy, but it is quite the pain to move around the house, just having to move the scaffolding itself and then the 2 ladders, but it was very useful. So now it's time to give the house an old wrap. Wrap all the sides, wrap on the roof, and Peaches is giving us a hand.